welcome to the program, folks. Let's get into it. So I saw this, and let's find out what this is. The Senate passes a sweeping bipartisan bill overhauling the U.S. Postal Service. So let's read. The Senate on Tuesday passed sweeping bipartisan legislation to overhaul the U.S. Postal Service's finances and allow the agency to modernize its operations. The final vote was overwhelmingly bipartisan, 79-19. The bill now heads to President Joe Biden's desk for a signature. The Postal Service Reform Act, which cleared the House last month, 342-92, would require retired postal employees to enroll in Medicare when eligible, while dropping a previous mandate that forced the agency to cover its healthcare costs years in advance. Again, that's the only institution that would ever have had to do that, mandated for whatever reason. It was done in the Bush era, I remember, or rather, I believe, as a way to cripple the USPS, as a way to increase the stock prices of other things like FedEx and UPS. Those two measures would save the USPS nearly $50 billion over the next decade. According to the House Oversight Committee, the legislation would also require the USPS to create an online dashboard with local and national delivery time data. Boom! I use the USPS pretty much every day. Well, maybe every week, I'll say. So I'm this is good for me. I love the USPS. I'm in. I love it. Ahead of the vote on Tuesday, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer touted that once the legislation passes, postal reform will finally be signed, sealed, and delivered for the American people. Folks, I have a question. Why the fuck is Louis DeJoy still the goddamn Postmaster General? Is Joe Biden demented? Is he senile? Like, yes, this bill is good, and I'm glad that it's happening. But also, guess who's going to do everything that they can to fuck it up? That's Louis DeJoy. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. We're almost we're over a year into this administration, this so-called administration, and they haven't replaced the Postmaster General. I don't know what's going on there. That's bizarre. But anyway, here's some history. Established in 1775 to promote the free exchange of ideas across the colonies, the Postal Service is among the country's oldest governmental institutions, yet it operates with few of the financial benefits of being a federal agency while still bearing many of the costs. Unlike other government agencies, the USPS generally does not receive taxpayer funding and instead must rely on revenue from stamps and package deliveries to support itself. My opinion, subsidize the USPS. That's my opinion. Subsidize that shit. Make letters free. Why do you need a stamp? Maybe have like a 1-cent stamp or something, just because putting a stamp on a letter is cool. That's cool, right? Putting you get it and then you peel it off. It's like, and then you put a right. That's cool, right? That's awesome. But why don't they just get taxpayer funding? I mean, yes, that would subsidize businesses like Amazon and so forth, but it would also subsidize plenty of small businesses. I personally, for those of you that don't know, one of my side hustles is I operate an eBay store. And so, for me, I'm just saying, I'm in the pocket of big USPS. So, if they subsidize that, that'd be great. And I personally think that that's good for everyone. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. Senator Gary Peters, a Democrat from Michigan who introduced the Senate version of the USPS legislation, said Tuesday in floor remarks that by approving this bill, this body can show the nation that Congress can indeed build consensus. We can work on so yeah, that's cool. So there you go, some decent news. I'm sure that there's some loopholes in there that are fucking with people, but it's not bad. There you go. That's the USPS. It is Ally CIA's birthday. In the chat room, welcome to the show, Ally CIA. The CIA is here.